All right, diving right in today. And folks, let me tell you, this is a topic I think we can all relate to.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those evergreen things, isn't it?
Workplace relationships. Because let's face it, we all have them.
Whether we want them or not. Right.
Exactly. And you've given me, wow, just a stack of articles here
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there.
about communication, boundaries, even like how appreciation plays into it all,
All about creating that environment where you can actually thrive,
which honestly, at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want?
for sure.
So should we just jump right in?
Let's do it.
Okay, so the first thing that really grabbed my attention, and this was from, I think, that first article you sent, it was talking about communication, but like not just the, hey, how are you
Yeah,
kind.
not just the small talk,
Right. More like using specific techniques.
like being crystal clear about what you mean.
Exactly. And this one study they mentioned, I found this fascinating.
Yeah.
Teams that use this, like, I don't know, supercharged communication method, their productivity shot up like 30%.
I'm not surprised. When everyone's on the same page, things just, they flow better.
Totally.
Hmm.
But it's easier said than done, right?
Oh, for sure. That's where the act of listening comes in, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
It's not just waiting your turn to talk, it's really hearing what the other person is saying.
Understanding their perspective, even.
Exactly.
Okay, so then that kind of leads us to the next big thing, which, and you know I struggle with this one,
Hit me with it.
boundaries, setting them, sticking to them, always a work in progress for me.
It's tough, especially now, right? Like work emails at 10 p.m., that kind of thing.
Oh, tell me about it. One article called it digital self-defense, which I thought was,
I love that.
isn't it a great phrase?
It's so true, though. You have to protect your time and energy.
100%. Because I've learned the hard way, you know? One project, I let those boundaries slip.
Oh, no.
It was a disaster. I was working late. The quality of my work tanked. Not good.
Been there. You gotta set those limits.
For sure. Okay, let's talk about something a bit more upbeat, shall we?
All right, what you got?
Showing appreciation.
Who doesn't like a little kudos?
Right. But it's more than just, a good job here and there.
It's about acknowledging that value someone brings, building those relationships.
One article talked about celebrating those small wins, too.
Oh, so important. It's a marathon, not a sprint,
And it keeps that momentum going.
Exactly.
Okay, this next one, I'll be honest, not my favorite thing to deal with.
Uh-oh, what is it?
Conflict.
Ah, yeah, nobody loves that.
But the articles, they made a good point,
Which is?
that avoiding it, it almost always backfires. Like, it festers.
She's like a snowball rolling downhill, right? It's bigger and bigger.
Totally. So addressing it head on, even if it's uncomfortable,
It's better in the long run.
way better. And hopefully you can turn it into a positive.
Exactly. Find a solution, move forward.
Okay, last one, and this really ties everything together. Collaboration.
Teamwork makes the dream work, am I right?
That's cheesy, but so true.
But really, when you have a team that clicks, that supports each other,
Magic happens.
right? And one of the articles talked about creating this environment where everyone feels safe to, like, share ideas.
Oh, that psychologically safe space.
Yes, that's it. Where there's no judgment, just open communication.
So important.
Yeah.
And that takes us back to, well, everything we've been talking about, right?
It all connects, doesn't it?
Communication, boundaries, that foundation of respect.
It all contributes to a better work life for everyone.
And isn't that the goal?
Absolutely.
So for everyone listening, here's a little something to think about.
Okay, I'm listening.
Which of these, all these great tips we've covered, which one resonates with you the most right now?
That's a good question.
And how can even a small change, a tiny shift, and how you're approaching things,
Yeah,
how can it make your work life a little bit better?
I like that. Food for thought.
Food for thought indeed.